with Blade and in his leadership. A huge crowd have come through the turnstiles again. 9 a.m. they were queuing to get in the ground. Deep Dasgupta's alongside me. How will India bounce back after Friday's loss?
Yeah, good option.
T20 fixture here. A chance for Ireland to win a series against the world champions. They are unchanged. They'll want a little bit more out of the top three. Tector, Adair and Harry Tector, who's been went early in the first game. Tucker's been outstanding. The middle order is strong. Two debutants for Ireland were excellent, and the big plus point, Matthew Humphries is okay after getting 6 stitches in his left hand. India, though, they've got some changes deep.
Yeah, a couple of debutants. Big days for Suryan Shedge and Prince Yadav. It's been a breakout year for both these guys in domestic cricket in the IPL. Suryansh plays for Punjab in the IPL, but plays in first-class cricket for Mumbai.
A couple of days ago, picked up 2 for 28. Tector's up and running. I'm a little surprised, Deep, that Arshdeep has chosen to bowl this end just because of the breeze generally. Not there, Deep. Not going to play a role there.
Now what a start for Rossiter. His first scoring shot, a maximum. Again, this is what we were talking about. You just stand and deliver. Use your bottom hand, that's your strength. But try and look going down the ground. And this...
Down the ground again. What a lusty blow that is from Rossiter. Don't bother moving around the crease there. Stand still and pump it long. First over, done and dusted. 13 without loss. Now then, that should be taken. That is soft. That is really soft. He went deep in his crease. Tim Tector, Harsha Rana learning, dragging his length back. Ireland have lost one.
Really a soft dismissal this. A bit of a nothing shot. Good length, a good hard length, but then again trying to hold it because like we were talking about the previous delivery. And Tim Tector goes for 5. Ireland lose their foot.
Now that has gone a long way up in the air. Oh, what's happening here? What is happening here? They've made an absolute mess of it. Harshit Rana, Ishan Kishan, yours, mine, yours, 4.
Very tough opportunity. But I thought the keeper should have gone for it. Ishan Kishan should have gone for it. I think that's what Arshdeep is asking us, but it was never looked like he's going to catch that. You can't really catch that with that technique, running backwards, run sideways. Just try and understand it. And the wind's always going to take the ball further away from the fielder. Tough.
Offside, no timing, a reprieve. Tilak Verma, and look at the celebration, look at the emotion. Arshdeep seeing into the wicket column now, and India know what that means.
Well, that's a rough wicket, isn't it? Niall, and an important one, was looking dangerous. Rossiter. The good adjustment by Arshdeep was a tad bit fuller. The previous over, a back of length, again something that you mentioned before, Niall. Don't move as much as that. Just stand still and let your hands do the rest. Now pay the price for it. He's going back 16 of 7, 21.
Tim Tector. All the way, not quite out of the screws, but may well just trickle into the ropes. It does indeed.
It was a good position to play that shot. Was in that position quite early. That's what you see in T20 cricket so much with contemporary batters. Not much footwork, just a little foot forward, and then the hands take over. Not out of the middle. Again, pretty high on the bat.
It's beautifully cut away. That'll race to the boundary. Oh, that's Harry Tector, prime Harry Tector.
Yeah, great shot. Just a little bit of width offered from Arshdeep. Again, similar length, but the angle left arm over, just pushing it across Harry Tector, and Harry Tector climbs into that beautifully. Great weight transfer and watching it right onto the bat. And that'll get his confidence going. He's had a nervy couple of months here since he's come to the crease. A few playing misses, but that should set.
फ्लिपकार्ट से अपने घर को डेकोर करने के लिए 5 प्रोडक्ट्स परचेज किए हुए अप टू 70% का ऑफ मिल जाएगा वर्की होम हैक्स फ्रॉम फ्लिपकार्ट
Walker Tucker, some march down the wicket and Arshdeep.
Yeah, just speaking and listening to the captains at the toss. Both use the words play smart cricket and be adaptable to the conditions. So India have certainly adapted to it. Lorcan using his feet there, and Arshdeep saw it and dragged his leg back nicely.
What's beautiful to watch there is how still his head remained. Okay, use the feet this time. It's worked away square, and that'll be all the way for 4. Lorcan Tucker into double figures.
Yeah, well played by Lorcan Tucker. Just again advancing down the wicket, really using the feet coming down at the ball to try and throw the bowlers off their length, and worked out that time. And Prince Yadav went fuller. Lorcan Tucker's flicked it through vacant square leg, and it's raced away for 4. Again, we spoke about, the captain spoke about adapting to conditions. Lorcan Tucker using it.
That's a brilliant response from Prince Yadav. The foot movement was there. There was that little trigger movement from Lorcan Tucker to perhaps him trying to trick the bowler into dropping it short, but Prince Yadav responded superbly.
Yeah, he just went deep in the crease there, preempting that Yadav would drag his length back, and Lorcan Tucker trying to create a bit of length and access the ball, but Prince Yadav was up to it there. Well bowled.
Firm, but great fielding, Prince Yadav. There's some fire in this contest. Genuine fire. The Prince wanting to prove he's king.
All happening here. Lovely shot by Lorcan Tucker. Prince Yadav sticks up the left mitt. How has he missed? How has he missed? 3 stumps to aim at.
That'll be leg by, I suspect. Was there some bat on it, maybe? Yeah, Aiden Seaver says no bat involved. Aiden Seaver having recently celebrated his 50th birthday.
Yeah, this is a big ball now coming up, I think, from both teams. You know, if Ireland can get through this power play, 45 for 2, 47 for 2, they'll find it's their power play. They've won the power play. If India can nip a 3rd wicket as they did on...
Harry Tector looking to play it straight. Again, a good clean pickup might have been putting pressure on the Irish batters. End of the power play, end of 6, Ireland 44 for 2. That's worked away. A big solid hand on it from Tilak Varma. Slows it down. He's arguably saved 3.
Yeah, good stop. Left hand. Interesting, Shivam Dubey on Friday bowled all his overs from the far end.
And struck with his first ball.
So it'll be interesting to see how now he's bowling with the wind behind him, but also with the short boundary, which will force his length to be a little bit shorter. I think the Ireland batters can set up for that. Maybe go deep in the crease and expect Dubey to bowl into the wicket.
Lorcan Tucker offered a little bit of width, chased after it. Outside half of the bat, and still a quick enough single, and maybe chance for overthrows here, and they take them. Tucker and Tector both very quick between the wickets.
Yeah, sloppy from India. We saw a little bit on Friday, a couple of drops. We've seen it again today. Here's the 2 wicket, here's the power play. Ross in there, stand and deliver. Look how knows how still he was on these two shots. Very still, hitting through the line, all the way for 6. Tim Tector, high in the battle around the splice, chipped it, and Rossa there, on the move, chipped it to extra cover.
Didn't use the feed from Lorcan Tucker.